What is going on, my broskiis? My name is Toadski and I am back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. And in today's video, we're going to be taking on all 5 rounds of COLISEUM Blenheim. Now, COLISEUM Blenheim is very similar to the COLISEUM Arlong in the fact that if you cannot challenge the Chaos difficulty version of the COLISEUM, it might be a little bit challenging for some newer players. You can actually take this on the exhibition and the underground difficulties of the COLISEUM, which is quite nice, so you can get some quick rewards and you can actually drop the character himself. Now, before we get into each of the 5 rounds of the COLISEUM, we are going to be doing a character breakdown, discussing the character, what he can do, where his uses are, and whether or not he's really worth farming for. So, we're going to get straight into this, guys. Hopefully you guys do go on to enjoy it, and if you guys do, make sure to smack the like button down below. It is greatly appreciated, and if you guys want to stay up to date with all the content that I post here, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video goes live. But without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So first of all, we're going to go ahead and start breaking down this specific character, which is going to be COLISEUM Blenheim. So Blenheim is a Psi powerhouse slasher type character, and at max level at level 99, he has 1959 HP, 1246 attack, and 248 recovery. He only has 3 socket spots, like Arlong as well. He has 26 cost, so you can actually use him on 6+ Sengoku teams. But let's go ahead and get straight into his abilities, which is obviously the most important part of any character. So his Captain ability will go ahead and boost powerhouse characters' attack by 2.25. So for a beginner player, this could be quite good, but overall it's a pretty bad Captain ability. You're not really going to be seeing much use of him as a Captain at all. But his special ability, which starts at 21 turns and it maxes at 12 turns, it reduces despair duration by 2 turns, and if your HP is low, he will go ahead and make powerhouse characters' strength, dex, and quick slots have matching slot effects for 1 turn. So the despair duration reduction will happen no matter what, but it's just the beneficial orbs will only happen if your health is below 30%. So the fact that he removes despair is actually quite nice. Some utility is quite good. You can see some use for this guy, but the fact that you have to be at low health for the beneficial orbs is actually pretty bad. If that was just no matter what, you know, you'd get beneficial orbs for a turn, that would be actually really good. The only place I could see much use for this guy on a powerhouse team in particular would be on a Hody team, just so you can abuse the fact that you can be under 30% relatively easily. Outside of that, there aren't too many situations where you're going to need this character. He is a slasher as well, so you can potentially put him on a slasher team if you really do want to do that as well. He also has a sailor ability, which will go ahead and make tandem orbs beneficial for himself. So overall, that sailor ability is just whatever, you know, you're not going to be seeing much use out of that. But overall, Blenheim is just an okay unit. Definitely not going to be one COLISEUM unit that you will have to max. It's a must-max unit, but this character will be a trusty character for the upcoming treasure map event coming up in May. So if you guys are really into treasure maps and wanting to farm them, then you want to get as many trusty characters as possible. So make sure you go ahead and pick up at least a copy of this COLISEUM Blenheim. But without further ado, guys, let's get into the breakdown of all 5 stages of COLISEUM Blenheim. Round number 1 is going to be against Kobe. Now, Kobe has 2.8 million health with 4,500 damage attacked every single turn. He will go ahead and decrease your attack by 90% for the first turn, and will decrease the rate of strength orbs appearing. He does have a special interrupt, though, that when you go ahead and do an attack boost, he cancels all special effects. So you do have to rely on orb boost, and color affinity are your best ways to do it. Raider Kainu is going to be your best friend for this fight. And then other than that, you know, with Raider Kainu, you can just destroy this stage. With Raider Kainu and an orb boost, you're not going to have any issues with this stage whatsoever. Round number 2 is going to be against Bastille. Now, he has 2.32 million health and he'll attack every 3 turns for 13,000 damage. The mob characters have between 100 and 130,000 HP, so they are quite tanky. The preemptive attack of Bastille will go ahead and paralyze all your crews for 1 turn, and after the 2nd turn, he will go ahead and paralyze everyone again. But under 50%, he'll actually going to go ahead and deal 26,000 damage to your crew, so do not get him below 50%, otherwise you're going to take a ton of damage. Round number 3 is going to be against Sentomaru. Now, Sentomaru has 2.4 million health and he'll attack every turn for 4,400 damage. And the preemptive attack will go ahead and deal a little bit of damage to your crew. I'm not 100% sure the exact value of the attack. It seems to be extremely weird. I think it might be like 10k damage or something like that. But something to note is that all of these pacifistas have a 1-hit barrier, and they only have 50 HP, so doing a little bit of damage, perhaps using the Sunny special, and then going ahead and using a fixed damage dealer is going to be your best friend for taking on this fight. However, Sentomaru below 20% will deal 10,000 damage to your crew, so make sure you go ahead and take out Sentomaru before that happens, and Sentomaru does a lot of damage to your crew. But I'll see you guys on the next round against COLISEUM Blenheim. Round number 4 is extremely annoying as you have to deal with Jozu. Jozu has 2.6 million health and he'll attack every 2 turns for 9,300 damage. His preemptive attack will negate all damage done from Dex enemies for a single turn. After the first turn, he actually increases his defense up to like 300,000 or something like that for a turn, and under 20%, he actually does 33,000 damage to your crew. When you actually kill Jozu, he recovers with 200,000 HP, and he also will go ahead and increase his defense power once again. So he's extremely annoying to deal with, but when he revives, if you have someone that can deal 200,000 damage to Jozu, then it's going to be a really easy fight. Someone like V2 Law, either of the V2 Laws, you could use someone like Vanderdecken, rare recruit, you can use COLISEUM Moria. There are a bunch of units that you can use, COLISEUM Hajuden. Yeah, so there are a ton of units that you can use to just destroy him when he revives. You could potentially use the Invasion Garp as well. He is also a pretty solid choice to take down this Jozu when he goes ahead and revives, but actually killing Jozu, dealing 2.6 million damage, is actually relatively easy to do. So other than that, I'll see you guys on the final fight against Blenheim. So against round number 5 against Blenheim, on stage 4 we have to verse Jozu once again. Now Jozu before had 2.6 million health, this time he only has 1.5 million health, and this time his attack power is only 8,800 instead of 9,300. He does the exact same things though, he actually will go ahead and revive as well. So yes, he does revive at 200,000, he has the defense buff on the revive as well. So as you can see here, I'm bringing Vanderdecken just to deal with him on that revive. Relatively easy to deal with Vanderdecken. Then we move on to stage 5, which is Blenheim. Blenheim has 3.19, so basically 3.2 million health, and he'll attack every turn for 5,000 damage. The preemptive attack of Blenheim will deal 5,000 damage to your crew. He will go ahead and randomly convert all of your orbs, which can include bomb orbs, and he also has a 3-hit good barrier for 9 turns. Something to note as well is that under 30%, Blenheim actually changes his attribute into an int character and he buffs his defense, and under 20%, he actually does 100,000 damage to your crew. So don't get him below 30, do not get him below 20, and then you're going to be pretty good from there. If you are having troubles with this, Blackbeard is quite good. Blackbeard's very good against Jozu and also against Blenheim here because of the shields that both of these mobs have. So anyways guys, that is going to conclude this particular video. I hope you guys did enjoy the video, and if you guys did, make sure to smack the like button down below, and if you want to stay up to date with all the content I post on my channel, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. But other than that guys, I'll see you guys within the next video.